Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Ayash in Germany. Today we are going to speak about the new immigration law in Germany, or what is called opportunity card. This is the new immigration law that will be introduced. It's now currently a draft law in the German Bundestag or the German Parliament, and after it will be approved, then it will be a law. So we are expecting that to be really a law after being approved maybe at the end of this year. Let's hope and let's see. So up till now it's only a draft law. I'll explain to you how it will be very helpful. How this law will help a lot of people to immigrate to Germany, because it will be easier. The process will be easier. So the new law, or what's called opportunity card, or in German Chancenkarte, will assess the people according to 4 criteria. So the first criteria will be if you have to fulfill some criteria in order to be able to immigrate or go for Germany to look for work and stay. You need to have a university degree or a vocational training. This is number 1. Number 2, you need work experience more than 3 years or more. Number 3, you need German language proficiency. Still, we don't know what it will be, B1, B2, let's see, we are not sure still. And number 4, your age should be less than 35 years old. So if you are able to achieve 3 of those 4, so you don't need to achieve 4, only 3 of those 4, you will be able to come to Germany to immigrate and look for work. Of course, this until now the draft law only the suggestions of the law. After it will be a law, then it will be sure what's exactly the points. So why it's really nice and why it will make it easier? Because the current law, which is working now, if you would like to come to Germany, you would like to look for work, you have to apply for what's called job seeker visa, a job seeker visa. So this job seeker visa is really not easy, I would say, because it's not really standardized process. It's different from one visa officer to another. Of course, there are a lot of things that are the same, but some of them are some of the rules are a little bit open to the interpretation of the officer, or from one embassy to another, and it also take more time. So it's not really, I would say, standardized. Some of the points are standardized, some of them are really open for interpretation, so it's not really I would say friendly, or friendly, and not an easy process. So the whole idea of the new law is to make it easier, and the process will be easy. This will be defined. You have to achieve 1, 2, 3. If you achieve that, then you come. You can, and so on, so and so. This is the whole idea. But also, one disadvantage of the new law could be that they could introduce a cap. For example, what is a cap? For example, they could say, okay, this year we need 200,000 person, or 100,000 person, or whatever. So after that, you cannot apply. And it's not also clear if it will be only for shortage occupation or for all occupations. Or in other words, if you can apply in any occupation, if your job is any job you can apply, or only shortage, if your job is in the shortage occupation list. Or for example, it could be also that jobs in the shortage occupation list will have priority over other jobs or other careers. We are still not clear. Also, this point will be very important to know once the law is landed after the German Parliament agree on it. But overall, what the government is promising, that it will be an easy process, and it's the whole idea that it would like to attract more people to Germany to come to work, because they are needing people to come to work in Germany, because they need a lot of people, mostly in all careers in Germany. That's why it should be easy. It should facilitate the idea of attracting skilled workers to Germany. So if I were you now, maybe you still have 1 year until this law is already a law, and then you can already apply. You can apply with this Chancenkarte or opportunity card. What should you do? So I would say you should start working on your German language proficiency. This is very important. Even if you like to live in Germany, work in Germany, you need to know German. Clear. Second thing, if you are working and you continue the work experience, you expect now that they only accept people who have 3 years or more experience. So don't stop working, just continue working. And if you are still a student, just finish your university degree and start to collect points, you know, like you have 4 criteria. As I told you, try to work on this 4 criteria. But also you have to understand, and in case, for example, this rule or this law is really established and now you have all points and you applied, you need to understand that they will need you to prove your financial abilities to cover your expenses. Because, for example, if you succeeded to fulfill the criteria and you'd like to come, the whole idea is what to come to Germany to look for work. So during this time, when you give us time to look for work, I think up till now, what I understand from the law is that you will not be allowed to work. So you only need to look for work. So you need to cover your expenses until you find your work. For example, you are an engineer. You came here to look for a work. So you will not be allowed to, for example, to work part-time or something in the supermarket and to cover your expenses until you find your engineer job. So you need to cover your expenses, try to save money, because they will ask you for that. This is my understanding. Maybe they will allow some people to work part-time, we don't know, but up till now what is said, you have to cover your expenses. So this also will know for sure once the law is there, because also I'm relating to the current job seeker visa, where you have to cover expenses until you find the job. Yeah, so that's why I would say it will be the same for the new law. Yeah, actually this was the summary of this new immigration law. Very soon, like the end of this year, once it's established and we know it for sure, I will make another video and give you all details. And I wish you luck in your process later, or your plans to come to Germany and apply for jobs here in Germany, and of course stay for later. So see you next time on my channel, Ayash in Germany. Bye bye.